who are we still waiting on?
Ivo and Dor, do you have to actually join the chat?
Evo,
Having such a good time.
join game and chat.
There we go.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. We're literally on the sidelines watching the discussion.
There we go.
Hey, Vic.
Yeah.
How many points do I need in the skills to go from rank 2 to rank 3?
Rank what to rank what? From
Well,
1 to 2?
Wizard Silver 3 to Wizard Gold 1.
What level are you? You're going from level 1 to level 2, right?
Level 2 to level 3.
Oh, level 2 to level 3, really?
That was fast.
That's
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
you
XP.
get there.
You have to have level.
Tens. You have to have 10s in your 4 characteristics. And you have to have 10s in 8 of your 12 skills.
Oh, I'm not getting that anytime soon. No, am I?
No.
Yup.
On the bright
Just
side,
all surprise.
on the bright side, that means if you have over 5 in one of those when you go into a career, then you get a bit of a head start.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
All right, are we ready to
real
go?
quick then, is there, with the whatever endeavors, am I able to get a talent from the rank above me then?
If you want to spend double ahead of time, yeah. You can.
Okay, cool.
Are we done with? Okay, so Lady Tefane, you have how many weeks of talents endeavors did we do? 3?
2.
2. Okay, so 2 weeks of talents of endeavors. What do you want to do? Make money?
Make money and then being an elf.
Yeah, you have to spend 1 week to be an elf, so you don't go nuts. Money. Let's see. For a noble, do you happen to mark what your italic career was?
I'm gold and I'm get 3 crowns if I make money at level 2.
You have to roll on a skill, and your skill is leadership. So roll leadership.
Can I reroll it?
Yeah.
No whammies. There we go.
Okay. So, and you're so you get 3 plus 2, 5 gold crowns.
Nice. Well, I made all the purchases I would like to make, so I'm ready.
Okay, everyone's got stuff. Did you guys want to buy things like rations or rope or common equipment before you head off down the Reich?
Yeah, in terms of rations, that depends on like planning, which I guess we should probably sort out too.
To be fair, admittedly, I do have like a map pulled out of this, just out of character purposes, just so I can keep track of where everything is. It looks like we're not exactly going through a whole lot of wilderness here. It's gonna be about, well, yeah, towns are about as spaced apart as they were going down to Bergenhafen, so.
No.
Where you're at.
I hate to ask, but what's the difference between a healing draught and a healing poultice?
A healing poultice is used to. What is a healing poultice used for? Hold on.
Well, the main difference is one goes inside and one goes outside.
Yeah, one you stick on the wound, the other you presumably drink.
That was herbs and drink.
Did Vic get super quiet for anybody else?
Hey?
Yeah, there you go. You had to be talking into the mic.
All right, let's see.
Oh no, you went quiet again.
I did?
For me, is it just me? Like you
Hold
sound.
on.
It sounds a little distant, but not terrible.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It might have
Okay.
been a positioning thing. Like, I've noticed just having the mic at kind of an off angle can fuck up your volume.
Okay. If you take a critical wound, so if you take a critical, you do not suffer any potential minor infections with a healing poultice.
Okay.
A healing drought, you can recover your toughness bonus in wounds immediately, and you can only use one per encounter.
And I'm buying 4 of those.
Okay.
So I have extra money.
Yeah, let me make sure I bumped your money up. Everyone got what, 10? Something like that? Or did you all
Yep.
just keep it in a big party pool?
I
Took
think
my
we kept
share.
it.
We got a big party pool of 10 gold crowns right now.
Let me double check. Yeah, no. Hold on. Let me look.
I mean, I recall I intentionally did not take anything because I didn't go.
Yeah, I'm not seeing people showing big bumps in your gold crowns. Okay. That's the way it is. So no, you're up to date, Lady Tefane.
And Vic, of side importance. So we do have some chainmail that nobody is necessarily claiming. The halfling could claim it for the time being.
Okay.
Because you never know when someone's going to try to kill the halfling.
Hardball's with you? You have hardball. Okay.
That seems reasonable.
And if we need it back, we'll just strip it off him. What is he going to do? Complain?
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Way too big for him, but yeah. Either way.
Okay, let's find. Okay, what else do you guys want to get?
I'm going to go ahead and buy some rations ahead of time, like you suggested. And if we need more along the way, I'll probably pick some up at the towns interspersing the river. So that'll be good.
Yeah, we got one town and one castle and 5 towns between us and Nuln, but yeah, they're reasonably closely spaced, so if it moves like we did at Bergen, we should be doing like one a day.
Yep.
Right.
And you actually have the water transport skill now, don't you?
I have the sail skill.
Yeah, there you go.
I have sail skill with barge, which I've discovered from reading the book. If you have one of those specialties trained, then all other specialties count as basic skills. So even if I don't get to use my advances on those on other kinds of ships, if we encounter them, then I will actually at least have a basic ability to use them.
Awesome. Our career of pirating is getting off real good then.
Indeed. I have in-character reactions for that, but I will save those for a moment. Not what you might be thinking, though.
I still prefer the highway robbery.
Well, I'm all set to go. I've bought everything I want, so.
Truth be told, no. It's mostly the feeling of having somewhere to go back to that isn't. Well, it's shared ownership, but his original home was basically owned by the Thieves Guild, so yeah, feels nice. It's like buying your first house, but it's a boat.
As far as retirement plans go, it's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah, admittedly, we would need to upgrade a little if we actually wanted to go sail in the deep blue, but yeah.
For now, we're good.
We'd also need more crew.
Okay, so supplies, basic supplies, etc.
I'm just going to forage because I'm an elf.
I have rations. We're stopping at towns. Things should be good.
Mhm.
How does How long does the trip look like it'll last, anyway? Vic.
To Grisdenwald, it's about 7-8 days.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would agree with that.
Do you guys want to buy a map?
You know, I thought we had one at some point.
Uh-uh.
I know we looked at one. I don't know if he gave us a.
Actually,
Well,
I
I
will buy
can't
a few
read
rations.
anyhow, but
Oh, well, sounds like the Alpha's handling it, so that's good enough for me.
Buy rations for the whole trip. Okay. 2.
I want some rations and I want some ingredients now.
Hey, everybody, let's buy some cargo here to sell it off later. No.
I don't think any of us knows how to do that. Like, we're not traders or skilled craftsmen who know how to shift goods around, so it'd be
Yeah, I
kind of a
mean,
hit or miss
we
thing.
have a merchant's license, but yeah, I doubt we'd make profit at the moment, nor have quite enough money to buy stuff anyway.
Okay. Are we ready
I'm
to
ready.
get? Oh, did you get a map? Yes, no?
How much is it?
3.
We had someone drop. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Arcloid.
Who dropped?
It's Arcloid.
Oh,
Arcloid.
Arcloid. Yeah, I haven't heard him yet. He may have had a problem with his mic.
I mean, to be fair, he's been having. No, sorry, it was him or Griffin who's been having technical difficulties these past couple weeks.
I've just been having internet outages, which is a different thing.
Fair
It
enough.
sounds like a technical issue.
Well, it's not one I can solve.
And a map is 3 crowns? Really?
Yikes.
Cartography, baby.
No way.
We
Hey,
could
Vic.
probably take that out of the group pot, honestly.
Could just dine
That
and
seems
dash.
like
Would yeah, that would be a worthwhile investment, I think, is to have a map.
Nah. Who needs a stinking map? We don't need any directions.
Who needs a map?
Just saying, you guys could just start leaving and we can dine and dash the map.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
Vic.
yeah, honestly, for that much, it should probably be. It feels like it should be like a set of maps, but potato.
How do you deal with ingredients?
Um,
Not eating at your house, for one thing.
the ingredients rules are incredibly light. They talk about them. They say, well, not every ingredient applies to every spell, but they're not clear on which ingredients are needed or not needed. So what I'd say is probably use the damage column under your spells if you want to buy ingredients, and then you pay shillings equal to the casting number.
Yeah, I just read that and I realized that he wasn't making a joke.
What, you think I was joking about when I said spell CN and shillings?
Alberic.
Yeah, I thought you
Here
were
you
like,
go.
you get to pay for skills.
Alberic.
Well, you get to pay to not crit fail on your spell casting.
Yes.
Okay, you can hear us. Just verifying. All right.
So
Okay.
I pay for ingredients specific to spells.
Yeah. Specific to spells. I have done this in the past, but it's a little too powerful where you just say, okay, I'm using ingredients and you mark down the shilling. But I'm not going to do that in this case because it's this guy just kept doing it spell after spell after spell after spell after spell. And it was like, okay, do you really have that many ingredients? Yeah.
Oh yeah. For reference, there's actually a listing of what counts as an ingredient for Lore of Shadows. I am about to copy that into the Discord.
Yeah, it shows, but it doesn't say which ingredients go to which spell. So the easiest thing to do is just spend the shillings and write down the number of ingredients the number of ingredients you purchase for this spell. So if it's bolt or blast, you want to have 3 sets of ingredients. It'll cost you 12 shillings. And use the damage column for that.
Okay. Really sucks that it's per spell.
What's that?
Really sucks that it's per spell, but I'll suck it up.
Yeah, it is. It's cheaper for others, but wizards have to pay through the nose.
For everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Did we get
Anyone
a
else?
recap?
Recap.
Did we get one?
No.
Because I know
We did
Liz-
not.
No, probably not, because I certainly didn't do a recap.
It's not been it wasn't a terribly eventful last session by our standards, so pretty easy to say.
Yeah, you guys came down the Reich and you ran across a boat, and as you got closer, you could see dead bodies on the boat. And there was a beastman group in a ambush, ready to ambush you. And a fight ensued. Alberic picked up yet another token from the combat. His shoulder is dislocated right now. Is that correct?
Broken arm.
Broken arm.
Oof.
Yeah. And then you guys went to Altdorf, and we spent the rest of the time doing endeavors.
Hey.
And he got his leg.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. So it sounds like we're at least all healed up at the very least. Is that an accurate statement, or we need to do rolls for that?
Is going to still have that wound for what, another 3 weeks? It's been 2 weeks so far. So
I'm going to reboot my computer because it's starting to run really slow.
okay.
Okay. I still appear to have a little bit of damage, but it has been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Hey.
Goodbye.
I gotta say, every time you guys say 2 weeks, I just think of Total Recall.
Total Recall 2 weeks.
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Weeks.
Okay, so you did buy a map, is that correct?
Of party funds. Yes.
Okay, well, let's put you on the player's map then.
Za.
Let's see. And
Ooh.
let's move this down to there.
Oh, hey, there's Ubersreich. Sure hope nothing bad ever happens there involving rats.
Yeah.
Right? Rats do not exist. Rats are a myth.
Rodents of unusual sizes, I don't believe in them.
Olin is pretty far away.
Yes, it is. It's a good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
It's just
4,
60
5.
feet, everybody.
Literally a stone's throw
It's
away.
about a 11-day journey, possibly 12. Yeah.
At least I have some rations available.
So first would be Kasselika, then Kempabad, then Grissenwald, then Nön. Well, okay, a couple minor towns in between.
Sure hope we don't get ambushed again.
All right, minor towns. Wörlitz, Diersdorf, Wittgendorf. Yeah.
There we
Alright,
go.
and so our journey begins.
We're ready to start. I was waiting for Albert. Let's see. Do we have Albert? Ah, he's back. Okay, Great.
I'm back.
Stop the music. Yeah, we're good to go.
I've got a white blank browser page right now, so I'm still waiting to get back in. Although once my graphics driver finishes updating, I'm going to have to reboot because I am running super slow right now.
Oh, we thought you already did. Whoops.
No, it's going to take a little bit. I've only got like a 3/8 of an inch left to go on the GeForce driver update progress.
That's how we're measuring data now, inches. Yeah.
Well, in 2 countries anyway.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start.
Okay.
Okay. That's not a bad one.
Yeah, get that banjo music going for our river journey.
What's
There you
that?
go. Map's actually showing up now.
Yeah.
Do this.
Ivo is just, while we're Alan kind of going around enthusiastically at the wheel, trying to hum along to like half-remembered sailor tunes.
Do I have a handout here for this?
Oh yes,
No.
I remember hearing them from merchants who heard it from a sailor in, I think it was Nordlands, ended up meeting up with. He may have heard it from pirates. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, I remember the tune distinctly.
All right.
Well-
Who is sailing the ship?
Yo,
That's you?
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one with the skill.
All right.
Yes.
Sorry, what was the skill question? It kind of cut out for a minute.
Sail.
Oh, no.
Big boy.
My no.
It is specialty investment that we're very glad he did.
Okay. Let's first of all, let me do some rolling. A die 6 and a die 6. Okay. And another one. All right, you guys head out. And you head out with a pretty strong, what they call bracing side wind to the boat. And so you put the sail up and you're heading upstream, which slows you down just a little bit as compared to going downstream. Go ahead and make a sail test.
All right. Looks at well, okay, if I needed
This will
crew
be
or
average,
was in
so plus 20. Oh, piece
Piece of cake.
cake. Yeah.
Make record time.
Yeah, you have absolutely no
Oh.
problems handling the boat. On the first day out, let me roll percents. 94. Ooh. Yeah, all you pass during the day are other trading boats coming your direction, coming towards Altdorf. You see a couple of them during the day. Aside from that, you don't see a whole lot of activity. As you come up at the end of the first day, you come to a inn, a riverside inn, and in the distance you can see a strange contraption.
Contraption.
Yeah, the signal tower.
Dun dun.
It's just up the river a little bit on the opposite side.
Hmm. Interesting.
Karl Franz initiated signal tower program all the way down to Nuln. And let's establish a routine so I don't have to ask. Spend your food. Did we lose Alberic again? Oh, he's still getting his upgrade going.
Yep.
Go
And
ahead.
I believe we can spend 7 shillings for everyone for food and just pull that out of the party loot for the time being.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as long as we can eat here, it's fine enough.
Yeah. It's all good.
So I've lowered it down by 7 for today.
All
Okay.
right.
And remember, you got to eat at least 2 meals a day. So another 7 shillings. You can go a little cheaper if you want for breakfast.
Can I try outdoor survival?
Yeah, I'll make it 5 shillings for breakfast, 7 shillings for dinner.
Dang.
I mean, you don't have to eat 2 meals a day.
You don't have to, technically, but
I don't have
I
the
do
money
give-
for that.
I do give
Well-
a bonus if you do.
And I guess we want to be interested in if the outdoor survival hunting at all brings us back anything too, I suppose.
And it does not.
Not today, it doesn't.
Not today.
She comes back with her head down.
Bad elf. I'm out of practice.
I'll have bread and cheese.
Exactly.
Okay. The next day, you get up and the winds are roughly the same, bracing from the side still.
Hey, can I try the outdoor survival? I have that.
If you want to, go ahead. Yeah. Outdoor survival. I think.
Staged.
Let's see. Yes, you were.
By an elf.
You're both
Oh,
elves.
well, yeah. You're just another elf.
I
Not
am
the
not
same
just
elf.
another
Oh,
elf.
weird.
I am Door.
The Explorer.
Oh, you want to get on titles? Well, I just happen to be. Start reciting my lineage.
Recite your lineage, genealogy. You got to know your history.
Oh, here we go.
Daughter
Outdoor
of-
survival.
Shit,
It
I
takes
forgot
about
about
2 hours for outdoor survival to do this. If you have trap, you set trap. That helps. A successful hunting and fishing on a test feeds 2 people and an extra 2 people per SL. So that you fed up to 6, Door.
Oh,
Ha.
So take the money back, or you can keep it. Actually, just go ahead, keep it, spent it, and now you have food for tomorrow.
Okay, that works for me.
All right, and keep track of. You now have 8 meals, basically. You caught a small animal of some type.
So 8 meals, you say?
Yeah, or berries, number of different things. You guys head out the next day. Towards the end of the day, you're approaching the fork of the River Reich. Oh, that's not going to work. Come on. There we go. You're approaching the fork of the River Reich right about here. And in the distance, you can see the white Castle Reich Guard. And glinting from the sun are plate-mailed warriors on the battlements, as well as sun is glinting off the cannons that are pointing out of it. Behind it is a small village that popped up to support the castle. But as you're approaching it, you notice a riverboat. It's actually, as you get closer and you take a look, it's a showboat. And a river patrol has stopped them and is boarding them at the moment. The showboat is actually going towards Altdorf. And as you guys are looking at this and coming close to it, I want all of you to make a difficult perception. So -10.
As it explodes.
Do I get a bonus for my keen eyes?
Yeah.
I
Yes, you
have
do.
keen ears.
Keen ears won't help, but keen eyes do.
I still
Okay.
do pretty okay.
Okay,
Also,
what do I
Garrett
do with-
female, so I'm down a little bit now.
and Dor. Dor, why'd you re-roll? You already rolled. Oh no, that was outdoor survival.
Hey,
What to
Doors
your
is
elf
going the
eyes
wrong
see?
way. I see
This
a
one.
boat.
See
And
if you
lady,
can
you
find
see
a
it too.
boat.
I see everything.
On the bow,
They see the rule book. Unfortunately, you can't tell what language it's in.
you could see something dive into the water off the boat.
Oh, that's
And
weird.
as you guys are still coming up on this, you see a girl and she is swimming towards you. Looks like she's a pretty strong swimmer.
Huh, is there anything weird about this girl?
Uh-uh.
Well, she
Nothing.
just jumped
She's
off a
just
boat.
swimming right now. Yeah, other than the
What
fact
girl?
she
That
jumped off
is
a boat.
innately weird. I assume Garrett points this out to us.
Yeah. You know what? Go ahead and get the rope and lower it down.
You sure? Might not want that kind of attention if she's out. Well, and a wanted criminal.
And Garrett just like looks around at like you and then over to Albright. It's like,
That's why I pointed. I said wanted criminal.
well, we won't know until we find out.
Fair enough.
She continues swimming, and
bring it in.
you can tell
Bring her
that
in to take on.
she is getting herself on the other side of the stern side of your boat, right side of your boat. So whereas your port side is facing this hole, the showboat and the patrol boat, she's
Right, so we
swimming
pull her up by the unseen side.
by the unseen
Mhm.
side. Yeah. She goes, "Thank you, thank you. Can you hide me?"
Oh
Yeah,
no.
just come on over into here. It's shaded inside. They won't see you over here.
Is
So
she
how about
hot?
telling us what's going on?
Seems like a bad idea.
I'm just trying to go to Altdorf. I've always wanted to be an entertainer. I got to see the rest of the world. But my father won't let me. So I
Do we have a
stowed
runaway
away.
noble?
No, I'm not a nobleman. My father is the mayor of the next village right outside Reichardt.
Well, I'm sorry to say we're heading straight there, and actually all the way to
Oh no!
Elm.
Can you turn around to Altdorf, please?
Well, if you're willing to wait like a handful of weeks, we'll probably end up there again.
Ugh.
But I doubt that's on your timetable, isn't it?
Maybe you could find another boat along the way heading towards Altdorf.
Possible.
Well, if you feel like sticking around, and maybe if you're willing to assist this one in dragging a few meals back to cook, I don't see why we couldn't have you hang around for a little while.
Absolutely.
fun.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That
And
reminds me. Do we actually have anyone with a cooking skill?
yeah, the halfling.
Oh, right.
Of course, the halfling.
Oh yeah. Actually, if we
course.
do that,
Our
then,
trusty and greatest friend.
if he ends up cooking the meals instead of getting them at like an inn, then it does actually make the food cost cheaper.
Yeah, of course it
It
is.
is 10 pence per night per meal instead of 1 shilling.
That's actually not that much of a savings in truth. But
Fair.
yeah, it's a little bit. And as you guys come up alongside, you can see the River Watch are speaking and some are searching through this showboat. And you see the captain, and the showboat's taller than the river barge you're on. The patrol boat's also bigger as well. And you can see that the watch captain of this boat is looking at you guys as you pass by. And you get a little ways ahead of it, away from it, when you see the boat, the patrol boat, push off from the showboat, and it turns, and it's coming back towards you.
This seems like a lot of trouble to get to fetch a minor noble's kid. Just maybe. Can I make a check to see if there's anything suspicious about her story? Like intuition?
Sure.
Can I second cider?
Uh,
I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe I'll see a bunch of skulls hovering around.
Second cider.
Once again, Ivo is unusually trusting for a man of his
You
background.
absolutely trust her completely, utterly.
Story checks out.
Yeah, she is. Actually, the patrol boat's about the same size as a river barge. The only
May I
difference is it has oars.
Ask her
on the
questions
front half.
about her lineage, specifically using my knowledge of heraldry to see if she actually is telling the truth.
Go ahead.
Don't know this obscure human house. I don't know.
No.
Maybe.
Uh-uh. And let's see if you do encounter somebody else today. Yeah, you do. So she may be in luck. And as you guys are traveling down, Castle Reichsguard is now looming over you. What I roll? 52. Another river patrol.
Oh, well, that bodes well. There must be something riling him up.
Patrol after patrol.
And my
Let
father's
someone else
well
handle
now.
the captaining of the boat for a second.
And the river patrol is now rowing hard and gaining distance on you. And eventually you hear a voice. What is the naval term for stopping? There is a term
Away
for that,
anchor
isn't
and prepare to be boarded.
there? Stop! Hold up there!
Okay, then.
What do you do?
Is it just one guy in a boat, or is it?
No,
It's a ship full of guards.
Yeah, the patrol boats have quite a few. Let me get the patrol boat. Oh, they don't go into the size of it. I would say here they've got, looking at the plans of the boat, they've got at least 8 rowers who are also watchmen. In the front half, 10 rowers, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then a captain, and so it's at least 10 to 15, somewhere in there, depending.
What is around us?
What's around you?
Yeah.
River.
Okay,
on
outside of the river.
There's nothing. There's.
You see the forest actually here encloses right up on the river. Sometimes when you're glancing off to your right, you can see the river road that runs up along the river here. And occasionally you see clearings that have been cut out of the forest for cattle or sheep. But for the most part, it's just heavy forested area.
Okay.
We could have. I suppose we could. I don't know. Have Door make her invisible for a moment so she can break for cover of the forest.
I can change into my noble garb and make a scene to tell him to go away.
You
I
want
could,
to demand satisfaction? Ah!
I could make a very loud noise like I might have done before.
What's this song?
Like
This is
from the forest, say a war horn, and people scream.
That seems alright. Well, first let's see what actually happens when we pull up. I assume we're not going to try and outrun them.
So she's hidden in the cabin, and the patrol boat pulls up its oars as it comes alongside, and they grab a hold of the boat. Normally, that would be, if this was aggressive, it would be grappling hooks and rope. And they lash the boats together.
Lady Typhane will come out in her courtly garb and say, "What is the meaning of this? Why are you delaying my transportation? I demand an explanation immediately."
My lady, I'm sorry. We're looking for a mayor's daughter. Her name, oops, I should have had it right there. Come on. There we go. Her name is Hannah Hochberger. You wouldn't happen to see a young woman?
Don't delay someone else's boat. Can't you see that we're in a hurry? How dare you?
I'm sorry, but I have order.
Oh, my lady, please allow me. A young lady. I remember back in Altdorf, I remember seeing a young lady. She had fine red hair, and when I mentioned that we were going to Nuln, she said that she would want to come with me, but I said that I would have to charge her for it. And then she just stormed off in a huff, and really, I'm just blathering at you, so I'm gonna roll the skill now.
Go ahead. And you make a charm, Lady Tiffany.
You doing
Get
charm?
plus 30 to that. Yeah, your charm.
Can I channel?
I'm gonna re-roll that.
I'm just trying to remember what skill Blather was.
There we
again.
go.
Yeah.
Blather is
Wasn't it
charm.
under charm?
And make a blather, Garrett. And
Is that with any bonus?
No. No
Okay,
bonus.
so here's my Blather attempt.
Close. Okay. And Door, go ahead and make a channel.
I did.
I don't see your roll.
Why does this keep happening? Is there something up with my account or something?
Perhaps maybe there's some. I don't know. Well, I have ad blocker on. That's not screwing with it.
Okay, I'm resetting your public roles. On your
Hey!
Did you see that one?
Yes.
That's the second one I did, which I
Good.
don't want.
Okay.
The first one was just a +1.
I got the first one. That's the 0, right? 70. You
No,
rolled
that's
a
the second one.
Okay. So that's a channeling of 0, success level 0. Okay.
Well, the one I actually did was 6 level 1.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay,
you're
he put
channeling,
the screenshot of that roll.
and he says, "I'm sorry, my lady, but we're going to have to search a boat for her. You see, she was seen getting on a that showboat early this morning, but we couldn't find her on the boat, so she must have gotten off somewhere. So we're searching all ships right now."
Can I channel again?
Yeah.
That's a good number, I think.
That's better. And so you see a couple River Watch get onto the boat. There's not, you don't have any, you decided not to actually trade. You could have bought stuff in Altor, trade elsewhere.
Yeah, but
Right,
none
we
of us
just didn't
have
the
mercantile.
cash.
Right, I get it.
We don't have
Yeah.
mercantile skill anyhow, I think.
Yeah, that's true. And so you don't have much to search in the front of the boat, but a watch heads to the back and is about to go into the cabin.
So I'm going to basically whisper to her to get into a position on the boat that they won't walk and tell her to not move at all.
Would that
And With a crit, that basically does that mean I automatically cast it or no?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I'm
Do you
basically
have-
going to cast a little box around here that's just going to
Have-
camouflage.
You have etheric attunement.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're fine.
I imagine she's rather spooked by getting magicked at.
Who are you casting what at? Oh, her.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Make your language magic. That's
I'm going to fortune that.
yeah, that's a minor miscast. Roll again. That's a little better. So you cast invisibility on her. And you were in the cabin, I assume, with her?
I was actually going to try and cast illusion. I don't know if that would work. If she's not moving and I'm just doing like a camouflage of the boat, so it doesn't look like she's there at all.
Well, invisibility is safer of the two because you are
Well,
actually
invisibility
making her
only lasts
invisible.
rounds, while illusion lasts minutes. Like
Okay. So you want to cast this as an illusion. Yeah, and it's not going to be a moving illusion, so you're fine.
Would that any overcast benefits for that?
Now it's just longer duration. So you cast an illusion of the cabin being empty. And she's under orders to sit in a corner somewhere and not move and try not to breathe.
yeah, I'm
And
gonna do it in that corner, not like the whole cabin, because then they
And-
probably wouldn't see each other. And I'll just sit down and read a
that's
book.
fine. Yeah. And he comes in, goes into the back cabin where the bedroom is, looks, checks under the bed, comes out, closes the door, stops, looks at you, door, kind of scoffs at you reading, and goes back outside. Not here. And Captain says, all right, sorry, my lady. Apologies for interrupting you. We'll be on our way. And they get off onto the boat and they unlash it, push off, and you guys continue down past Castle Reichsguard. Now, Evo, make a sail skill, plus 20.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, that's you. That would be you.
Ah.
Not a problem. Okay, and you guys arrive in the village outside of Castle Reichsguard.
Hooray!
And you're at the Hart Inn.
Forage for food.
This is, yeah, go ahead. 2 hours. You have just enough time. Go ahead. Door, did you want to forage?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Embarrassing.
Here it comes. Yeah.
Right,
Or
so how
well,
much
you're-
is that up by?
That's 4 more. But you're going to burn 7 for tonight's meal.
All right, we are holding on to 5 then.
Okay. And you are here at Castle Reichsguard, village outside of it. And next morning comes up. Today it is. Ooh, okay. You're seeing clouds form. The winds are getting stronger, and they shifted to a tailwind from a side wind. So the whole winds are now coming from behind you. It makes it a little harder for you to manage the boat. So you're struggling. So go ahead and make a roll for the day. Eva, there you go.
Yep.
Piece of cake. Very
And that
good.
was no bonus.
Yeah, that was no bonus because it's harder for you to manage. And
But
you
hey,
go,
that also means we go faster.
yeah. Around midday, you look to your right as you're coming up, and you see a signal tower, but this one's under construction. There's scaffolding around it. And the thing you notice is it seems to be built on something older. It's black. And they've built up around this black object, circular object, and they're building the signal tower on top of it. And you see a small jetty coming out into the river right where they're building the signal tower. And you see two dwarves on the jetty. And as they see your boat, they're both waving. What do you do?
Hello.
What ho?
Ugh, dwarves.
What do you do?
I assumed like they steer closer, or
Do you
do they
want
just
to
wave
steer
and go away
closer?
once we wave
They're
back?
no, they're on a jetty. They're on a dock, small dock, right next to the signal tower. So they're on land, and they're both sort of jumping up and waving their arms at you. One dwarf pulls up a bag with something in it, and is
Need a
holding it up
lift.
above them.
Yeah, it sounds like we're gonna pick up passengers. Let's go ahead and do it.
Okay,
Ahoy!
you pull over.
I cast a
Yep.
spell of illusion to make so the dock disappears underneath their feet.
Jerk.
Or
yeah,
you could make them disappear, and then the group could keep going. No, all right. You come up, and can we be passengers? Can we come with you? We've got money
Which way you going?
anywhere.
Well, we're gonna go down to Nuln. That all right with you?
Fine.
Alright.
What you got
Get
to
on.
pay with?
Now, as you guys are coming up to the dock, and the two dwarves are looking quite pleased that you're going to pick them up. There we go, page 30. You see a big, overweight dwarf running down from the base of the signal tower down the hill towards the dock. And he's waddling more than he's running. And he actually loses his footing at one point, and he starts doing barrel rolls down the side of the hill till he crashes to a stop. And he sits up. He's still on the ground, but he gets himself sit up. And he's wheezing and gasping. And he says, unless you want to, his face is all red, sweat is dripping off. So you want to be listed as wetbacks, you'll get back to the site now.
What's that? Can't hear you out there, Sir Dwarf. Hey, you two, go ahead and grab onto the ropes.
Oh, you're just giving him rope?
I'm not sure what our exact situation is here. Whatever is most convenient at the time.
Well,
I assume you said
let's
we
show it.
docked, or how
let's
close
show
are
it
we?
to you. You can be undocked.
Yeah, I imagine we don't have. Well, I imagine we would have like a gangplank of some description.
You see these two
Oh, here we go,
dwarves,
yeah.
and then you see, and this is the first, I'm going to take you over to what is going to be initially a black page. This has tons of handouts of this mission. And let me find the guy I'm looking for.
Well,
And
here's the extra fee for the. Here's the extra quick getaway fee. You'll not be getting a gangplank. Just
okay.
grab on.
That is, and let me draw your attention to it. And I chose him for a reason. And as he was rolling down the hill and whatnot, and he's gasping. And this is the signal tower right here. Oops. There we go.
sudden I can hear Morrowind music.
Yeah. I got a whole collection. It's bizarre.
Oh god.
I really should
Yeah, I
go through
remember.
it. I should really go through it and take another look. But
As long as you don't throw any cliff racers at us.
Exactly. I just got a cold shiver.
Oh, I haven't even played Morrowind, and I know that pain.
okay, so that is him, and he's stop. And both of the dwarves kind of looking down, and they're looking at you, and they're looking back at him. They look at each other. They're not sure what to do. He says, "Back to the site now. Go, or you'll never work another site in the Reich." And dejected. And what do you guys do?
I don't know what's going on here, but if it decides to get ugly, I want to be in a higher position. So I guess I'll just sort of climb up on top of the cabin and just sort of keep an eye out and see if I can spot if there's anybody else moving towards the boat.
Garrett
There's
is just
someone
like
now-
looking at them, like trying to extend out whatever is on the boat. I don't know if we have a plank. I don't know if we have ropes or what.
Oh, you would end up coming up and not necessarily a plank. You'd end up just roping up to these two posts over here.
Yeah, so we like throw out the ropes
Excuse
and
me.
go. Well, if you're getting on, go ahead and get on. Come on. We'll discuss
And-
price once you're here.
And his name is Angelus, I think is his name. Yeah, Angelus. And he said, Angelus, the big round one, says, Don't leave. Get back to the site." And he's getting up now. He's doubled over, winded. And you want to offer him a way out. Okay. Go ahead, make a roll.
Okay.
We're just gonna pick up everybody.
Hey, these passengers might actually pay us.
That reminds me, we should actually see if the entertainer lady has any money.
What should I be rolling here? Charm? Haggle?
Your leadership, actually.
Oh, leadership. All right.
Yeah.
Do I actually have leadership points, or am I just really friendly? Yeah, I'm just really friendly. Unless there's a bonus to this specifically for
No,
their
there isn't.
situation.
For this, both of the dwarves look down dejected, and you see them begrudgingly hauling themselves back to the site. Both their heads are bowed. They don't want to go.
Can
And-
Typhane yell at them to get on the damn boat? You're holding us up.
Angelus. Yeah, you can see he's got a cramp. And he's still doubled over, but he puts his head up and his hand out. Says, "You want some work? You look like someone that might be able to help us."
Ready, set, nope, I walk down.
Okay, actually put your characters where they should be. We've got Evo in the back driving. Oh, god darn it. Sorry. I moved the token.
We're off.
There we go.
Oh no,
So-
it's gained a will of its own.
So good at piloting, you figured out how to go backwards.
Yeah, and then Door casts another illusion, and you guys are all in the water.
The boat
No.
has disappeared.
Whoa.
Quick to the invisible boatmobile.
Okay, anyway, go ahead. So Evo, you are in the back door, you're in the cabin. And
Sorry, another quick question. Is it Wolf who's with us right now, or
No, it's Gaston.
it's Gaston.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
just remembering.
I
By the way,
mean-
hi Gaston. I'm glad you survived.
Yeah.
Please have
Uh,
that other get around.
Unfortunately, I could get token mods set up.
What
to
are you
quickly-
talking about? I'm double confused now because you insulted Gaston last time.
What? No.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm saying I could get token mod can quickly change tokens out.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
I was trying to do that before, but I couldn't. And I'm talking to Evo when I say you were insulting Gaston last time.
Okay, where's your Gaston token? Do I have it? Can I
Yeah.
see it?
You have it.
I do?
It's also in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, but
Oh.
did I load it up? I see. Let me search.
While you're dealing with tokens, the new one on my character sheet on the bio and info page
Yeah.
is the one I would like to be used.
I haven't done all that yet. My bad. Okay,
Here, I
so
just put
that's
it
the
in
one
again.
you want to be used, and Gaston. Oh, that's right. And I have that somewhere. Don't
Yeah.
I did the token for you. Darn it.
Because I tried changing it in the middle of last time, and it didn't change. So it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's-
shit.
Yeah, very difficult.
So I just need one for Gaston, and I guess I need one for Wolf.
I'm not finding Gaston, so I'll set that up this next week if I don't forget. For both of you. All right. So what do you do? Nope.
I
Continue on.
think Typhane was saying that she wanted to try to yell at them as well.
Yeah, you're wasting our time. Get on the damn boat.
We'll see if that pans out. If not, I think then the large dwarf was saying something to us then. Protocol.
All right, there we go. We've got
Should you
Evo.
listen to the mean elf?
Go ahead. Make a leadership.
I did.
+3.
Ooh. They look at each other. They run past Angelus. Sigh. And they come up and they leap onto the boat.
Welcome aboard.
And both of them have no problems leaping onto the boat. And Angelus is saying, "Come back!